Nicodemus and Shmuel debate whether they should keep tradition or do new things. Both of them make good points, so Nicodemus says,
We can do both. Let's look to the ancient roads where the good way is and walk in it, as Jeremiah said, and still keep our eyes open to the startling and the unexpected.
We need to understand that the Christian walk must involve both. Tradition can still be important, not just for the sake of tradition, but as Stephen Curtis Chapman sings in one of his songs,
Right is right and wrong is wrong, just like it has been all along.
what is righteous has not changed, so sometimes the old ways are still what is good for us. But there is a massive however to that. Let me start with this. I have heard some Christians say, the Bible is actually pretty easy to understand. First off, that's just not true in the slightest. Secondly, what I'm hearing from that is, I have figured out the Bible, therefore I don't need to change. That is probably the most dangerous thing a Christian can say, and even though they don't directly say that, it's clearly what they mean. A truly Christian life does involve change. Even with something like the fruit of the Spirit, the Holy Spirit brings forth these attributes in you by changing your heart. And so therefore, if you don't have change in your life, that's probably because you're not letting the Holy Spirit do its work in you. And as is mentioned, it seems that Shmuel is putting limits on God just based on a misinterpretation of scriptures. We're the ones that are limited, not God. So to repeat what Nicodemus says,
We can do both.
because we can do old and new things. We just have to discern when.